Good morning. To do or not to do? Should you start a new business? And if the question is being asked of myself, SmallBizDavid, I say absolutely, sure, positively you should start a new business. I've never seen a better time to start a new business with opportunities. In my last 40 plus years of being involved with new business, starting them, helping businesses grow, whatever the objective has been. And the important thing to note is that our economy desperately needs new businesses started. Quite simply, because existing small businesses are not creating enough new jobs. They're not helping enough towards the horrible unemployment situation that exists in the United States. Unemployment is not as bad, whereas economies around the world are bad. Unemployment is not necessarily as bad in some of the countries where I've read some information, visited. I truly think, regardless of what your politics are, that the next president of the United States will be determined by small business owners in this country, because it's becoming increasingly more difficult for small businesses to operate at all, and to operate profitably. That in and of itself creates a wonderful opportunity for somebody who wants to start a business right now. And to that point, our community, David's Barter community, will be making available complimentary for 50 days the social marketing, social network technology that we have used to grow our community as a community, and to use an individual landing page, actually about 10 or a dozen landing pages of my own, to start a new business. Why are we making that offer of being able to do it, to offer complimentary for 50 days? We want you to have the opportunity to test it, to see if that idea that you have for starting a business is a good idea, if there's a marketplace for it. We have leveraged the power of today's technology to make the starting of a business very efficient, very simple, and very cost efficient. If you choose to create for yourself a landing page in our community, and so that you understand exactly what I'm trying to say, because some of the folks who have listened to me for the past couple of months don't quite understand necessarily what it is I try to offer, what I'm trying to do. Indeed, you can start a new business with a YouTube presence and a landing page, a community landing page in our community. I've done it. I'm doing it. Not done it. I'm doing it. I do it daily. We have developed a YouTube presence with over 250 videos about some aspect of being in business today. A good chance that it's a marketing thing. a sales thing, a technology thing. That's the foundation of what it is, what my experiences are in the last 40 years. You can start a business, and if you want to see exactly what I'm talking about, I encourage you to go to davidsbarter.com/smallbizdavid. Let me take you there right now. This is my landing page. It's one of my landing pages. The very first one that was created for the community. And it's a good place for you to start to look, to try to understand what it is exactly, what I mean by starting a business with a landing page in our community. I started a business here, and one might argue, well, you really haven't started a business. You're selling a product, a service, and that's fine. That's exactly what I'm doing. But be it a whole new business, or be it an additional revenue stream for an existing business, what difference does it make? It's generating profitable cash flow. And that's what a small business, a new small business must do. Must generate positive, profitable cash flow. As I said, I have 10 to 12, I don't even know how many it is, of these pages in the community. Each page represents a different focus, a different product, a different service, something that I have and something that I know will bring value to the marketplace. It's already bringing value to the marketplace. That's why people will want to buy what it is that you present on your landing page. We don't have anybody yet selling T-shirts in the community, but I'm absolutely convinced that if somebody wanted to sell T-shirts, and you certainly, and you would be able to prove the value of your T-shirt, why somebody should buy a T-shirt from you. It might be the cost. It might be the quality of the material, the quality of the workmanship. It might be a theme that you are promoting on your T-shirts. It can be done on a landing page, just like I am doing with my landing page. I wanted to share with you today. So let's go back for a moment, real quickly. In order for you to take advantage of that opportunity that I'm making available, that you can test and try out a community landing page complimentary for 50 days, you need to do a couple things. First, you have to go to davidsbarter.com, and where you see the red box, there's 4 fields of information there. Very simple to register. It doesn't cost you anything to register. We do a lot of things here complimentary. The reason that I do that is because I will stand behind everything that I do. And someone might say, well, David, if you offer everything complimentary, how can you make any money? How can you generate profitable cash flow? Well, there comes a point in time when it's not complimentary anymore, and that would be the 51st day that you had your landing page. If you said, geez, I can generate traffic, I can generate positive daily cash flow, profitable cash flow. It doesn't take many sales for me to make my landing page profitable. I have very little cost, very little overhead in my page itself. On that page, on SmallBizDavid, I'm selling two things: a $99 product and a $199 product. I really only need to sell one of those a month, and I've paid for the cost of having, I have way more paid for the cost of having a landing page. Landing page doesn't even necessarily cost that much. But it's one sale in the month will generate that for me. Go to davidsbarter.com. Do a register complimentary. Create a username for yourself. I suggest that that username describes you or describes what it is you're trying to market and ultimately sell. It's very important. The words that you use to describe what you do and who you are when you develop your complimentary community marketing profile are very important. We demonstrate how important it is to have small business key words. When you're looking for some information and you go to Google to do a search, you're entering keywords so that you're telling the search engines, this is information that I want, and here's the words to describe it. The better those keywords are, the better your search results are going to be. And so it's a very definite strategy, really, to enter a Google search using the right words, the right keywords. We know that we've established a good, strong list of small business keywords for the community. All you need to do is Google either David's Barter, all one word, or Google SmallBizDavid in quotation marks, and you'll see how we have effectively used small business keywords to get the attention of the search engines. Either one of those keywords, either David's Barter, all one word, or SmallBizDavid, all one word in quotation marks, either one of those keywords describe our brand, and you will get over 7,500 search results with either one of those words. And I want to take a moment to thank Google for rewarding us, for giving us the search results that we've been able to realize. Every Sunday morning, I take a look at, I do a search on those two words to see how our search results have changed, because they indeed change every day. And that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, because then the challenge becomes to understand why Google ranked a certain thing that we have done, a YouTube that we did, a blog that we wrote, whatever the case might be. How Google picked that particular thing out and ranked it number one today, where yesterday it might have been ranked 5th or 6th or not ranked at all. This is what the first page of the search results looked like for David's Barter this last Sunday. Every single one of those listings has something to do with our community. And there were 7,480 results in 0.31 seconds. On the back side, this is what the search results look like for SmallBizDavid. One thing we have figured out is that SmallBizDavid gets a bigger, a more consistent listing of the YouTubes that we have done. But I look at it every Sunday to see how it's changed from the preceding week. And then the challenge, as I said, becomes, okay, what do we need to do to get something ranked higher? But that's okay that it changes every day. That's a good thing. It shows how dynamic our community is and how dynamic Google's search engines are. Okay, let's